This is Sports Talk on 700 WLW, and we have a news on the hour. This one we're going to make on time, I guarantee you. Here with that news is Tracy Pratt.
Thanks a lot. And the radar forecast says a relatively cool day tomorrow, but talk about hot. Ohio Lotto sales are setting new records every day.
We were at the $4.1 million total sales level at about 4:15 this afternoon, with the heaviest part of the week still yet to come.
The pot has climbed to $11 million, and Ann Bloomberg with the lottery says she expects another jump in the total tomorrow. Tonight's number, by the way, is 291, and in the Pick 4 game, 2473. If you've got Cincinnati Bell phone service, you could be getting $10 to $15 back from the company. But yes, there is a catch. The company is appealing the court decision that's forcing the refund, and if they lose, they plan to ask for a rate hike. Coming up on 700 WLW, another first woman in space, and a new auxiliary bishop for Cincinnati.
Summer in the Blue Chip City. What does it mean to you? Baseball, golf, swimming, a visit to the Cincinnati Zoo, a day at the amusement park with the family, a concert, perhaps a picnic, or how about an old-fashioned backyard barbecue with plenty of hot dogs, lemonade, and Hussman's potato chips. Yes, Hussman's are made from only natural ingredients, grade 1 potatoes, pure vegetable oil, then lightly salted, or if you're watching your salt intake, you can get unsalted Hussman's too. And you can be sure that Hussman's potato chips are the freshest in town. That's because Hussman's are made right here in Cincinnati. Rush daily to your favorite store. Look for the half-pound twin pack, the popular 4-pack, or the new 1.5-pound 6-pack box. Enjoy summer in Cincinnati with Hussman's, the Blue Chip City's finest potato chip. Best in the tri-state, too.
Political battle lines are being drawn today. President Reagan fired words at his opponents from Austin, Texas, and Steve Porter was there.
Texas is going to be a key state in the election, and Reagan campaign officials are doing all they can to attract disenchanted conservative Democrats. They see the Mondale Ferraro ticket as far too liberal, and the president picks up on those feelings today, saying the party leadership is so far left, it's left America.
And Geraldine Ferraro, campaigning in Boston, accused President Reagan of shirking his duty to the needy while, quote, fueling a national shopping binge and letting the federal deficit mount. There was a child struck within the hour at West Liberty and Beach in Cincinnati. We don't know the extent of injuries yet. Air Florida is breathing a sigh of relief. A federal bankruptcy court has okayed their proposed sale of some routes to Eastern Airlines, something that is much needed, according to Air Florida Chairman John Tankel.
Without external sources of funding, the airline does not presently have available to it sufficient assets that can be converted to cash to allow it to restart.
Some new government figures out show that men earn twice what women do, and that education and seniority are major factors in salaries. The highest salaries they found go to white males between the ages of 45 and 54 with postgraduate degrees. Another first for space, the first woman Russian to make a second trip. Svetlana Savitskaya took a spacewalk today. Her first mission was back in August of '82. And there is a new auxiliary bishop in Cincinnati.
Before a crowd of around 1,000, including Cardinal Joseph Bernardine, Cincinnati got a new auxiliary bishop, the Most Reverend James Garland. Archbishop Daniel Pilarchik said he has a universal ministry. He not only ties the local church to the universal church, he's also a tie to Christ. Bishop Garland said when the Pope announced his appointment in Rome, he proudly told the congregation about it. After the service, a lady came up to him and said, "Okay, so who are you?" That, he said, has kept him humble. Vicki Lynn, 700 WLW News.
And if President Reagan signs the bill the House passed today, religious groups will be allowed to meet in public schools, but it'll have to be before or after classes.
700 WLW's Tracy Pratt, part of the most experienced radio news staff in the tri-state. 700 WLW.
The radar forecast from the 700 WLW Weather Center calling for cloudy skies tonight with a slight chance of showers or a thunderstorm. Low will be 62. There's an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, high 75. Tomorrow night, cloudy with again a chance of showers, low 60. Then for Friday, cloudy skies, high 75 expected. Right now, 74 in Dayton, 76 Columbus, 81 in Indianapolis, 83 Northern Kentucky, and 72 degrees downtown Cincinnati. For Steve Porter and Vicki Lynn, I'm Tracy Pratt, 700 WLW News.